Hello, my sweet crafty friends. It's Monique with Grease and Tattered Lace. How are you guys doing today? I hope that everybody's doing well. I still am struggling with a bit of a headache, you guys, but hey, I'm here. I managed to think through what I wanted to do for my project tonight, and I am so excited. If you guys don't see that little red light up at the top, that means you guys are on replay. Make sure you type hashtag replay, hashtag rerun. Just let me know that you're right here. And for our daily task, don't forget to tell me what you thought of the craft and what you had for dinner. All right, and now I see my live friends coming on in. Hello, Ange, over at Purple Lily Decor. How are you? And I think I saw Lizette. Hello, hello, hello. Hello, Angie. And Martha. Oh my goodness, thank you for the stars, my sweet friends. I appreciate it. Guys, I am so excited about tonight's craft. Hi, Tamara. Hi, Deanna. Or Deanne, sorry. Jenny, hello. And Angelica. Lisa Jackson, welcome, girl. Hey, Trish. How's it going, girl? Did you get your new car? How's your job going? Hello, Sherry. Hello, Eileen from Eileen's Treasures. And Diane, welcome, girl. You got it. Yay, I'm so happy. Hello, Diana. I can't believe you caught me live. And girl, I hope that your reception works and that you're good to go and you can hang out with us. What did I see? Hi, Danny. Ange, go ahead and it helps me a lot more. I definitely noticed it when you come in on your personal page. Come on in on your personal page, do the hashtag your business page and let everybody know so they can come and follow you. But I personally have definitely noticed a difference in how it gets thrown out there and all that good stuff by personal pages. Hi, Mary. Hi, Beverly. Welcome, girl. I try to do that myself, but I always forget. Hi, Joyce. Welcome. And Martha. I am so excited to have you here. Yes, Martha, we are in our first, let's see, we started, I think we're starting week 3. This is week 3 for us. Hi, Kathy. Welcome. And Terry. How is everybody doing today? Is everybody surviving the horrible heat where you're at? I know it is just awful. Miss Roxy, what are you going to do? Miss Roxy can't make up her mind yet. Hi, Elizabeth. Welcome, girl. Diana, I'm still struggling with a bit of a headache, but it's not anything that I can't push through. I just try to take an Aleve, thinking maybe it's some sinus pressure because I have a lot of pressure here in my lower sinus cavity. So anyway, hi, Chris. It's hot in Iowa. Sherry is staying inside. I think that's a good thing. Hi, Tanya. Welcome, girl. Mary, I still love my job. I really do. I have the most amazing school district administration at school level and district level, and just amazing support. Look, you guys, I took some cold medicine, and look at my nose. It's already starting to drip. I've not had a runny nose all day. Excuse me. It is crazy hot, yes. Thank you for sprinkling, Elizabeth. It's so hot in Columbus, Ohio. And Angelica, you got some rain in Corpus Christi. Corpus Christi. Corpus Christi. Is that Rhonda? Hello, Rhonda. Welcome. Okay, guys, we're going to get started because I have a pretty big project, and I am excited for tonight's project. Beyond excited. When I went outside and drew this for Kevin, he was like, what in the world? And I came in here even though my head hurt and I couldn't really think before you're like crispy. Crisping. Gosh. Hi, Donna. Okay, so Kevin was he couldn't get past this one. He struggled with it, but he finally saw it and he loves it. But I cannot wait to put this together for you guys because I think it's going to be pretty darn cool and fun. Okay, are you guys, what guesses did we have? Did we have any guesses? Hi, Donna. What guesses did we have? Did we see anybody? I think I might have saw one person come through as I was trying to get ready to hit that live button. That might have made it. And there's that person. There is that person that I saw make that comment. Diane, a good guess too. Sherry, yeah, it could be a mini candy cane. It could be a mini candy cane. Definitely could. Lizette knows. Good guess, Diane. Marcia, okay. Dead cat's tail. Ooh, Donna, that's a good guess too. A shepherd's hook. Shepherd's hook. Candy cane. And, ooh, Angie, an umbrella. An umbrella. That's a good guess too. All right. All right. Okay. You guys ready? Are ya ready? Woohoo! I cannot hardly wait. You guys, look at this. Look at this. It's a wonky cat, you guys. A wonky cat. Like, isn't that the cutest thing ever? Hi, Ange, welcome. Tag your page, girlfriend. And I can't remember, I think it's the @ sign. Purple Lily Decor Girl. Is the suspense killing you, Marcia? Ooh, that's a good guess too, Lori. A dead man's walking cane. You guys, look at this. Now, he is going to be available, and I should have told Kevin. I did have to shorten it a little bit, you guys, because this was just my first freehand attempt at drawing it, and so this is just the prototype. The other one will be bigger. Hopefully, if I can get Kevin's attention, I'll get him to bring me the real one, the size, and you guys can see, you know, the thickness. It is going to be a half inch thick, and it will be just a little bit smaller so that it can fit in the mailing envelope. Yes, Marcia. Yes, yes. It looks like Sylvester. Yeah, it does. Oh my gosh. Okay, let's get started, you guys. First thing we're going to do is we're going to stain him. Hi, Shannon. Welcome, girl. You guys, and I'm sorry if the fan is a little noisy. I'm having some hot flashes going on, so I had to turn the fan on. And let's get this on. And hopefully Kevin will come on. Hi, Betty. Thank you, Mary. Hi, Gina. Welcome, girl. Whew. Thank you, Donna. Oh my gosh. I can hardly wait to, you guys. I can hardly wait. Hi, Caroline. Sorry, guys. Let's put this apron on so I don't get my... did Kevin hear about the job? So I'm pretty sure that he was offered the job. They told him he's got to work on getting his license transferred from California to, what did you say, Lizette? Oh, I didn't put it in the freezer. It's still sitting on the counter. He has to get his license transferred for his respiratory license. They haven't updated their system since 1943. Of how you can transfer your license, and so it's very old school, and he has to get a lot of different archaic things. Nice, Angelica. So he's got to finish that process, so it could take about 5 weeks for that to be finished, you guys. But they did tell him that HR would be reaching out to him in about 2 weeks. And it would be a per diem position, but they told him he can get as many hours as he wants. He's very, very, very into the education side of things and teaching and all that good stuff. And so I think they want to bring him in to help with that stuff. Thank you, Christy. Thank you so much. So, could take a while. Oh, there he is. I can hear him watching. Kevin, can you please come in here so that I can send you on a wild goose chase for me, please? Hello, Diana. Welcome. All right. See, there he is.
What?
Can you bring me the one that you cut, the other one, and the tail?
The one I just cut today didn't stand?
Yeah, just because I want to show him the size difference. Did I give you a tail? Look at, he was watching you guys. Look at, he even said hi. All right, we're going to stain it with our, my brain is thinking, I don't know if I want to do this color. Hi, Caroline. I think I'm going to use gray underneath, you guys. We're going to use gray, I think.
It looks a little different.
We're going to see what it looks like. That's all right.
I haven't sanded it and smoothed it out
The
yet.
tail, is there a tail? Did we cut a tail?
Did you draw one? I cut it then.
All right, you guys. So you can see this one is just a little bit smaller. But there's the thickness, okay? And we can, we'll add like a little wood block behind it so that it could stand up. Hi, Trish. Hello, Linda. But I had to cut it down just a bit. As you can see, the size is going to be just a bit smaller, okay? Hi, Joan. I got to be able to fit it inside the mailing envelope. Hello, Deanna. All right, my
Like I said, I haven't sanded it and chipped away yet.
There's our tail. All right. Hello, Shelly.
Oh no, the tail's out of bigger wood. That's the thin wood. Oh, it's for this one. That's what, I saw that one you had there. It's thinner.
Sorry, Kevin's a little confused. Okay.
This was out of the thicker half
Okay,
inch.
all right. All right, we got it under control. You guys, I think I'm going to try this stain today. Hi, Stacy. Hi, Kathy. Let's try this one. We haven't used this one. Hello, Debbie. This one is DIY paint also, liquid patina. But this color is called Old Gray. Old Gray. Angelica, when I'm done with my live today, my goal is to sit down and finish up the Shopify account, okay? I've got it started, but I'm having some difficulty getting the shipping part of it finished. So, once I get that done, I'll post a Shopify account. I'll reply to everybody that's asked for the link and get you guys going with that. But I need Kevin's help a lot, you guys. And I can't just send him to my PayPal or Venmo to get things figured out because Kevin doesn't roll that way. So I opened the Shopify so we can do this. Purple. No, we're not going to do any purple, but I really should have. Our little guy is going to be, I should have, but this guy's going to have some orange in him. Old and Gray Mary. I don't know if this colors are going to work out, but we'll see. We'll see. All right, this color is really pretty. Let me just get this on, and we're not going to wipe this one off. We're going to just leave it just as is. Now, this one also did come from Mara over at Retail Vintage Therapy for those that are interested in the color. We'll see what it looks like when we're done, but look at that color. Is that Miss Tracy? I didn't see. I just see the little emoji person. Not really use a box color. Okay, all right. Let's get his face and his tail, and we'll probably go ahead and do the back side. Just to give him a complete finished look, you guys. Thank you, Lizette. It is a very pretty color. All right. Hey, you guys. What are you all having for dinner? Kevin is making, even though I have a whole bunch of stuff made and meal prepped for the week, he threw some enchiladas in the oven. All right, make sure you guys do that little sprinkle things. How is schooling going and how did hubby make out? Oh, I'm pretty sure he got the job. They didn't really give him any information. They just said HR would be reaching out to him in a couple weeks. They took him on a full tour and the whole shebang. And he seems like to like the people that he met. Okay. I'm not sure. I probably won't stain the other side because I wasn't planning on doing the chippiness on the other side. Goulash. Lisa had breakfast. Woo! Something fell. Hello, Meriden. Welcome, girl. Guys, I have a giant pile over here and everything seems to be falling. Oh, I wanted to tell you guys. I was going to give a code word in Telegram and I forgot. So if you guys don't have Telegram, make sure you get Telegram and you check it regularly because after today, we're going to start putting some information in there for drawing, okay? Peggy, we're making a wonky cat. So today I'm going to pick one lucky person from all of my sprinkles is going to get one of the Dollar Tree calendars, okay? Now, this one is the Jennifer Pugh calendar. All right, and then this one is by Elizabeth Tidendale. Elizabeth Tidendale, okay? She has a really cute calendar set as well. Okay, there's hers. A lot of people like to do crafts with these, you guys, and these are hot commodities out there. And there's the Jennifer Pugh. She is a wonderful, wonderful person. So I'm going to pick one person, whoever is doing from the shares. You guys do the sprinkles, shares, whatever. Make sure you let me know. Type it in so that we can pick somebody out of the shares to get one of those in Happy Mail. I know a lot of people are wanting that darn calendar. Awesome. We already started out with our sprinkles. If you've already sprinkled, we will still count you. After today, we're going to do a little different. We probably will do with sprinkles also. Thank you, Trish. All right, we're just going to go ahead and put this on here. Right, Marcia? Let me hold this up, this finished one of the tail. I was going to call it a candy cane. I cannot wait to do this, you guys. I am not going to lie. Hello, Marie. How are you, girl? All right, let's give it a quick dry. Let me finish these last couple strokes. We'll dry it, and then I'll show you guys this really pretty color of this liquid patina. Okay, lid. Ugh. Isn't the color beautiful? Thank you, Peggy. I can't wait to hold this up and show you guys better because it's really kind of pretty. I just hope that what I plan on doing is it's going to show through. Hello, Marie. Yes. And there's another one. I think Christy got the other color. Yes, Kimberly, it is a little lighter, but there's another one. I think it's called Barnwood Gray. Kathy, this one is called Old and Gray, and it is by DIY, and it's a liquid patina like my brown that I always use. Thank you, Trish. I appreciate it. Make sure you tag your business page so our friends can go find any business pages that are tagged, and they can go give you guys a follow still. Marsha, I am not a painter, girlfriend. We will not be painting the face. That is not my forte. Not at all. I am terrible. I'll stick with my lines, my straight lines, and things like that. Yeah, I gotta show you guys how to do it without having to paint really good fun stuff, because I just can't. I struggle even with the stick figure, you guys. Hi, Carrie. See, Lizette can't draw stick figure either. I don't know, Trish, I don't know. I'm not sure that we're gonna need it. We'll see, we'll see. Oh, look at, I missed the whole spot. I can't draw either. Not all of my things are wonky, you guys. Diana, it is a stain. It is a stain. I can do wonky things like this, but don't ask me to draw anything like super detailed. All right. Now, I think a little wet. I think it's because I have my cloth is so wet. Let me dry this a little bit more because I can feel the wetness. All right, don't forget to do the sprinkle thing, you guys, if you want to be entered into get one of those calendars, those Dollar Tree calendars. What is that? I've made wonky the in thing. Yep, we got lots of wonky stuff going on. That's for darn sure. Okay. Now, we're going to do a little bit of chippy goodness on this. Not the whole thing, but a good portion of it. Your cat is at a statue. Oh, Angelica. What did I do with my... Did I put it in my water? I hope I didn't put it in the water. We'll just have to get another one. Here it is, I think. There we go. Okay, we're going to use a little bit of our bare wax, clear bare wax, okay? And we're just going to use it on his body. Put a hair in there. Now I put it on the chippy brush, you guys, because this is the way I like to do my chippy. I don't like to use the candle. It does not work for me. I tried the beeswax thing. I have a nice, good thing of beeswax, and it just didn't work for me. So this is how I like to do it. Some little trick I decided to play with one day. Now, I have some black and we have some ivory. Go ahead and get rid of that. Do I wash my brush afterwards? No, I don't. I just leave it. That's my wax brush. It doesn't get hard either. And if it does, I can just heat it up with my heat tool. Okay. Boy, we're gonna take some risk here. We're gonna take some risk. Maybe not. If you like the wax, oh yeah. Oh, you were about to ask if I like it better than a candle. Yeah, I don't like the candle at all. It does not work for me, but it's probably because I just didn't do it right. All right. I'm just gonna eyeball this, you guys. Because, you know, he's wonky and they don't need to be perfect. We're gonna give him some stripes. Am I feeling like Evel Knievel? Oh, girl. That one's a little. There we go. I think we'll do this. One, two, and about there. And hopefully this is gonna work. Thank you, Deborah. Welcome, girl. You guys see, I did not make him perfect, okay, because the stripes are not perfect because he is wonky, so it's okay for his stripes to be wonky also. Okay, here we go. Here goes nothing. I hope it works. Thanks, Carrie. All right, I just have some black paint. We're just gonna paint this right on here, you guys, and you want to make sure you have a good amount of paint, okay? Because we're gonna do Chippy, and I have to try not to get it all over the sides. Probably should have gotten a smaller brush. Especially in this little space that I have here. I'm gonna have to get the smaller brush, you guys, because that one is just too big. I'm gonna make a mess. All right, good thick amount of wax, okay? I mean paint, this is not wax. And the reason you want to put a little, you want it to be thick, you guys, is because you don't want it to dry all the way when you're trying to do Chippy. If you dry it too much, it's not going to chip. It's just going to adhere to the board, even with that wax underneath. You need to have something to be able to grasp with your paint scraper. All right, let's see if I can kind of show you guys. I don't know if you guys can see kind of how thick that is on there. Can you guys see the thickness there? Can I paint with beans and applesauce? Oh, Caroline, I love you, girl. I want your beans, that's for sure. All right, let's pull this off. Oh, look at that. It looks good even against that gray, you guys. Gorgeous. All right. We're just going to do this in this. I don't want to mix my paint colors together. Sweet corn's coming. Oh, sweet corn is yummy too. Whoops. Sorry, guys. Okay. Just trying to look for my paint scraper while we're doing a little drying. I brought this puppy mat in at the last second. They do look like jail bars, Mary. Now, we're not going to dry it all the way. It is a little thicker in some areas. All right. What did I do with the scraper? Scraper. Here's one. Not the one I want though, because it's a fatty. All right, we're gonna use this one even though it's a little fat, you guys. And we'll pray it works. Again, like I showed you guys last night, when you do your chippy, you want to make sure that your scraper is a little bit more level and not like this, because if you do this, these little sides are going to dig into your wood. So you have to be careful not to get that black on the other part. This is why I wanted my smaller one. What do I have in here? Okay, doing chippy in stripes is not that easy, I will not lie. Because I didn't want this black to go into our white. So we'll see how this turns out. It may not turn out the way I want it. We shall see. All right, now I'm just gonna eyeball it. Excuse me while I concentrate. I cannot believe that somebody's outside cutting their lawn right now, you guys. Okay, let's dry that. Oh gosh, whoever said that, thank you. I don't know. You have to concentrate, especially when you don't put tape down, you guys. Okay, I don't want it to dry completely, so I'm gonna go with that. Let me try to get the black off of here. All right, here we go. Here goes nothing, you guys. I really need the smaller one. And I hope this one doesn't get any red in there. We're just gonna go for it. It did. Yikes. I did not want that to happen. We're gonna have to do another coat, you guys. Only because my scraper has red paint on it. And I did not want that to happen, but I also did not want to get the white into the black. So it was I'm just gonna do the whole thing. Sometimes those epic fails. We had this before once. All right, we're gonna put a little more wax on and we'll try that one again. Sometimes that happens, guys, but look, I got red in there. Hi, Kay. All right, let's try this one more time. We'll put some more wax on here. Yeah, I will do that. Matter of fact, let's let that cool. Yikes. I wish I could find my other scraper, you guys. This is why I didn't use this scraper last night. There we go. There we go. Sorry, I'm shaking the table. Okay. Okay. It kind of looks like Jester the cat, I think, you guys. Call Kevin, yeah. He wouldn't know what to do though, you guys. All right, we're just gonna put some more paint on here. I mean, wax. And we did this the last time. It's very likely that it was a lot to do with the fact I didn't put enough wax on. And I think I'm going to go ahead and do the black as well. All right, let's try it again. Try 2. Sorry guys, I have to concentrate. A little boring right now. And there's such a glare. Did I see my sweet friend from Tammy from Crafty Peep come in? It just dawned on me. You guys could see the mess that's going on the paint jar. It's pretty bad. Good, I'm glad you're learning. Sometimes, you know, sometimes that's what we have to do. We make mistakes and we try to correct it. You learn what not to do. This bottle is really little. All right, one more. I think it's a good thing I put my apron on tonight, you guys. All right, let's try this again. Okay. Sheesh, mama. Let's get rid of that. Okay. Again. Thank you, Peg. This is an apron, you guys. One of my neighbors from our house when we first lived in California gave to me as a going away present. It's super cute. It's made of jean material, but I will tell you what, it's very hot, especially when you're having hot flashes. All right. Cross your fingers, it works, you guys. Cross your fingers. If not, we'll just have a striped cat. I hope so, Gina. I hope so. Mary, did you get booted out? All right, let me get a paper towel. All right, here goes nothing, you guys. Here goes nothing. There's nothing for me to hold on to. That is my problem. And my red is peeking through. Hot mess express today. And now I'm getting paint on the other side. We may just have a striped cat, you guys. We'll have to get out the paint scraper, the real one. Look what I did. It's a good thing he's going to be black up there. This one is for sure a mess. Well, I'm super bummed that my chippy goodness did not work this time. Let's scrape it and use the other paint scraper. I can't see because my I'm wet, too wet. I'm getting it everywhere. I'm making a ginormous mess. And everything is falling tonight, you guys. Everything. I'm super sad, but it's okay. All right, let's try. I have a regular paint scraper, you guys. So this is a regular paint scraper. I'm thinking that my stripes, I was a little overzealous with the stripes. So we're just gonna use this one. I'm definitely gonna have to get rid of this puppy pad, you guys. Try this black again. We're gonna go over this one more time with the sander and try to get that. Sorry for the Hot Mess Express, but we're gonna try to teach you how to fix it. I have a ginormous mess on my table. We're going to go one more route of how to fix it, and then I'm so sad because this guy is so darn cute, but it's going to be cute in the end, you guys. All right, we are going to use our gator tool. You guys, I have the biggest mess over here tonight because I didn't clean up from last night. My word. Oh, here it is. Sorry, I am just a little messy tonight. Okay, we're gonna use the gator tool. So you guys remember the last time we had the Hot Mess Express when I did try to do this with the witch's hat, and it was also striped. And I think I've learned my lesson now. I am not going to do stripes for you guys anymore with the chippy. We are just going to go at it with the gator, because who was with me for that Hot Mess Express, because we did the same thing there too. But if you look, the problem has been solved. And our gray shows, and now we can do the top and his tail and clean the back up. I have to change the paper, you guys, because I have it everywhere. Bear with me for 1 second. We're just gonna put another one over the top, I think, because there's too much to move. All right. Now, let's try again. Now remember, this is the prototype, you guys, so he's a little thinner than the real one would be. All right. Okay, look. Problem solved. He's fixed, and now we're going to paint his head black. And his tail. Don't give up on me, because it's going to be awesome when it's done. Let's see if we can do this without getting paint all over that one also. This one up. Got a little black paint everywhere, you guys. I cannot wait to finish putting him together, because the paint is not going to be it for him. He is going to be so stinking cute. And you guys, if I ever try to do some chippiness with stripes again, you guys stop me in my tracks, because I clearly have not mastered that skill. Let's try this, and then we'll do the back and his tail. Yes, we'll definitely need to practice that one off camera for you. Hi, Kathy. Welcome, girl. Thanks for hanging with me, you guys, while I make a little bit of a mess and get back on track here. Thank you. Hi, Brenda. I didn't see you. Thank you, Kimberly. All right, let's do the other side. And then we're going to do the fun goodness stuff of this, okay? We will do the fun stuff and gussy him up, because that's going to be, I think, the best part. You guys got to see me struggle on the struggle bus. What I probably could have done is just paint him all white, chippy him, and then paint the black stripes on and chippy that. We'll practice that off camera next time. You didn't see anything wrong with it? Oh, the back, Marcia, there was a lot of paint from my fingers all over the back, if that's what you're talking about. All right, almost done with this. Oh, we got to do his tail. Just wait. Has anybody done Chippy with stripes? Oh, the stripes looked okay. Thank you. They did it in person sitting here prior to me taking the gator tool to them. They did not look good. Now they look pretty darn good now. Okay, let's dry it. Let's get this tail so that I can get rid of this brush. Whew. All right, guys, sorry. My brain is just going anywhere. I'll tell you though, my headache is gone. And I'm thinking it's because I took some allergy medicine. I'm thinking that my problems are allergies or some sinus pressure from a cold. I don't know, but the Aleve allergy and cold has done its trick. My headache is gone. Okay. Now, if you work this guy right and you manipulated whatever you're going to put on one side, you could probably make him double-sided as well. I'm not going to because I didn't plan for that. But you could. We could make him a Christmas cat on one side, a fall cat on the other. Or just a wonky everyday cat on one side. We're going to do fall. Halloween, more like. Thank you, Eileen. Me too. It's been really miserable. I won't lie. Because it gets to a point where I just can't think and concentrate. Okay, let's do this side. We're going to try to do double duty here. Paint and dry at the same time. That's like patting your head and rubbing your belly. Can anybody do that? Pat your head and rub your belly? I know I can't. Multitasking at its finest. Wendy would be having a heyday that I'm getting paint everywhere. My friend Wendy at Art and Grace. Okay. Let's take the gator tool and try to sneeze with your eyes open, yeah. How many people just tried that? Pat your head and rub your tummy. I already know I can't. All right, let's do a little bit on the tail and a little bit. You did, Caroline. Who did? Who tried it and who can do it? We're gonna just sand the edges a little bit to kind of blend it all together. Looking pretty awesome. All right. Oh my gosh, you guys. Okay, this tail looks really good. Tail is gonna look awesome right there. Yeah, it's a big mess tonight. Absolutely 100% a mess tonight. I'm messy sometimes, but like this is a disaster zone mess. All right, let's see if we can do this. My board is a little thin because, again, this was my prototype, so I have to be careful not to break him. Okay. So you guys, I planted some things outside in our garden. We have to plant in pots because our dirt is kind of like sandy, and so things won't grow in the ground. And our tomato plant got one tomato, and it was a stunted tomato. But I have three bell peppers, 3 yellow bell peppers that are getting close to be picked, and they look like they're going to be normal size and be good. But I don't have anything else started yet. Okay. Oh, guys. Now, I was thinking about putting the stencil over the top of his stripes. I don't know. You guys tell me what you think. I'll show you. I was thinking about doing the lace stencil. I'm not sure it needs it though. I just love layering. All right. There is our little cat so far. You didn't get any peppers this year? No, we're not going to do polka dots. No polka dots. The reason I don't want to do polka dots, you guys, is because after I showed you guys those wonderful stencils, they are currently out of stock, and it is not known. It is not known when they're going to be back in stock. All right, we got to clean our hands today. Got to get some of this mess out of here, you guys. I did call today to find out. We got orange going. Don't trust me, I got orange going, but not on the paint, okay? I called today to find out if the polka dots were going to be available again, and the customer service gal did not know if or when they would be available. So yeah, Marcia, it's a doozy tonight for sure. So I want to hold off on showing you guys that stencil anymore because I don't know. I had no idea that it was going to go out of stock. Okay. Now let's get rid of this. Let me get rid of this giant mess, you guys, because I just can't even function. I just have black paint everywhere. It's entertaining. I'm glad you're laughing at me. I'm glad you're laughing. I just got more black all over me. Let's get rid of this. What? It's a good thing I just brought more puppy pads in here. Kevin is definitely gonna have to empty the trash. All right, let's try again. Thank you, you guys. Okay. Clean area again. Let's get the lid on this before we have a hot mess with that. Bring our cat back. Okay. A little more sanding. And I think he's going to be good to go. Now let me show you what I was thinking about putting over the top, okay? Yes, thank you, Dana. I'm glad I'm entertaining for you guys tonight. I was thinking, and it may not even go. Ooh, cramp in my foot. Yeah, Angelica, you know, girl, you don't surprise me with that when you tell me that you're walking around with, what, Sweet Annie stuck to your pootie patootie. It is on my arm. Got it all over me. All right. I was thinking about this in a very light color, like maybe just white. I don't know, though. What do you guys think? I don't think so. I don't think so. We're going to leave it like that. Woo! We need some more air. All right, we're going to leave it like this. Now, Kevin did cut me some itty bitty eyeballs, okay? He was not having it. Yeah, Kimberly, I'm thinking so too. All right, we're gonna use some, it's called Fiddlehead Fern. Cat's eyes are green, right? Cat's eyes are green. So we're gonna paint his little eyeballs, and then we'll start putting him together. Let's see, where can I do this without getting it all over? I have black all over my hands, you guys. Did you guys see that trick that I just did? I used my wet paintbrush to pick this little doodad up to put on this tape. I think this green is just going to stand out for those eyes against this black, and it's just going to be gorgeous. All right, let's do the other one. You know, hot messes always end up the best ones there are, right? You guys saw the Hot Mess Express with the Santa hat and the stripes. And you saw how that one turned out. So, hopefully this one is going to turn out just as good. All right. All right, let's give this a quick dry. Woo! Now I'm trying to get green everywhere. Now, sometimes the best made plan does not work out as thought. have to be careful because I have a bucket of water down there because I thought I was going to use the stencil. All right, there are our green eyes. Awesome. Okay, whoo. Good night. Is Debbie leaving, or is that Eileen's Treasures that is Debbie that I've been calling Eileen? Look at how these eyes are going to look, you guys. Look at that. Those are so awesome. Stinking awesome. Okay, Debbie's leaving. All right. Bye, Debbie. Have a good night, girl. Okay. Now. All right. We cleaned up pretty good, right? We cleaned up pretty good. Kevin cut those out with the skill saw. I'm pretty impressed with him. Okay. I'm going to glue his little tail on. Like so. Look at him, you guys. Like, seriously. Ah, I love it. Okay, let's get some wood glue. Because we definitely want this tail to stay. And anybody else have a bad habit of not closing their glue and getting it clogged? I do. Like that. Oh, maybe it's not clogged. Okay, let's see here. Okay. Look at him, you guys. Oh, I love him. Oh my gosh. You spilled your wood glue all over. Well, Peg, it couldn't be any worse than the hot mess express that I had going on here tonight. You removed the lid, and yeah, I was lucky that it was not. It's a dynamic duo. I don't know about tonight, because guess what? Hello, sweet Tracy. This was really, really a hot mess express, but it's going to come together better than I expected, okay? So this is what we have going on so far. More things are falling all around me. Now, I took some ticking fabric and I made a little gathering stitch, okay, with some thread and a needle, and we're gonna give him a collar, you guys. Oh, I can't wait for the rest. Now that our craziness is done, I don't know, Diana, I'm not sure I'm going to give him a nose or a mouth. I think we're just going to leave him with eyes, because look at this. Ah, oh my gosh. Isn't he the cutest, you guys? Hi, Felicia. Welcome. Okay, we're not done. We're not done. There's going to be so much more. Yeah, this makes up for the Hot Mess Express, right? Okay. So cute. All right. So we're going to give him some little, I have some small pieces of orange, Small pieces of orange, and these are gonna be his little button up for his little shirt. So we're gonna put these down here. Okay, like so. Now I got the cutest buttons. The cutest buttons. I'm glad you're having a good time, Marcia. All right, I got the cutest buttons off of Amazon. Look at these buttons. I hope you guys can see these. Like this entire bucket. Look at those. They are little wooden star buttons. They are the cutest. Wait till I put them on here and show you guys what they look like. Yes. All aboard the Hot Mess Express. That is right, Marcia. Okay, let's put his little cuteness on. And then I'll pick this up and show you guys, and then we'll put the buttons on. Like seriously, seriously, look at him so far, you guys. Oh. Yeah, I will. I'm gonna put the little dot in the. I think we're gonna put a dot in the eyes. I wanted to get them done and finished before I made that decision, but I was thinking about doing at least a black dot. All right, let's put our buttons on. We are not done. I'm gonna make sure that I get my little buttonholes going the same direction. All right, you guys, look at him. Okay, now I already made one small bow, okay, a very messy bow. This one has the candy corn, that candy corn fabric that I got at Walmart, okay, a little bit of orange and a little bit of yellow cheesecloth. We're just gonna make this little collar goodness even better. Like, what do you guys think of that? Thanks, Angelica. I was thinking about putting that right there. Thank you, Polly. Caroline. Oh gosh. Yes, right? It just adds so much more. Okay, we're just gonna put this one here. We got a little bit more to go, you guys. Yes, Lisa, I did. I drew this. I drew a freehand little kitty cat and had Kevin cut it out for me. I didn't cut it, Kevin did. All right, we might have to glue behind his little, might have to glue down just a little bit. Who is that? I love it. Okay. Thank you, Gina. Okay. Oh, he's so darn cute. Okay, look at you guys. Who has seen these at Dollar Tree? Yes, thank you, Carrie. We got some little candy corn from Dollar Tree action. Let's see if I can cut this. Lisa, I really don't. I usually just put them behind me. Then we do a live auction every once in a while, and I auction them to you. Auction them off to you guys. You haven't seen these yet? I found these when I was looking for, I forget what I went in looking for. All right, we're gonna give him some candy corn, like so. Let's see, like so. Yes, the cat is going to be for sale. The cat is going to be, now remember, let me show you, he's going to be the thicker wood. Kevin, I think Kevin took him. Kevin took it will be the thicker wood, okay? It will be the 1.5 inch wood, and he's going to be just a hair smaller so that he can fit in the mailing envelope. It will just be the wood cutouts. There will be nothing else included in that, you guys, okay? Just the wood. And he's going to be $25 with shipping. I'm sorry, $25 plus shipping. $25 plus shipping, because it's going to vary depending on where he's going. All right. We're going to stick that there. We're going to make another bow. Yes, it is using pine wood. All right. Now we're just going to make another little bow to cover up our candy corns. I have a little drop cloth and a couple of the same fabrics that we've used, just to tie it all together. And then we'll make a tag and we'll be done, you guys. I'd say my Hot Mess Express has turned itself around. What do you guys think? Here you go, Miss Caroline. Thank you, Peggy. I think the candy corn are adorable. Now, this one I'm not going to grunge up. I'm not going to grunge him up. Hi, Delma. Elvis. That's a great one. Elvis. I was just going to put Meow, but that's a great one. I love that. See, I know you guys were hoping for some purple, but the orange is looking pretty darn good to me. That's not the right one. We're just gonna do this. Okay. Jailbird. I like that one too, Carrie. Elvis the Jailbird. Okay. Couple more pieces and then we'll be done with this. Yes, Marsha, aren't the eyes awesome? Then we'll take a look at him and we'll see if we think we need to give him some, you know, pupils, some of the white part and a black dot. All right, one more tear. Oh, it didn't tear very well. Oh well. Alley Cat. That's why he's in jail. Ate the bird. Oh goodness. All right. I think I'm gonna leave the candy corn on top of this one. Maybe not, because it doesn't look so hot. Little. I missed the comment about the purple. Okay. Meow, I know, I love it. He looks like a Sylvester, doesn't he, Dana? Okay, so you guys have learned what not to do when you want to try to chippy stripes. You don't. Because we didn't the last time either. We won't be making that mistake again. That is for darn sure. All right, there is our cute messy bow. Oh, yes, he does. Okay. Do this here. Maybe a little Excelsior in there. A purple nose. That might be a good idea. I'd have to get one cut. If we can maybe just do like a little triangle nose. Thank you, Brenda. All right. Okay, I think he needs a little, let's make sure that this is stuck, you guys, because I had to put a lot of glue in there. An upside down heart would be good too, Carla. That's a great suggestion as well. And you know what? I might even have a small heart in here. No, but have any? I might have to run to the closet to get one. Caroline, was that you that said you had to go? The wire whiskers I thought about, and I actually cut some. The problem is that the metal does not stick very well to Mary, I love it. The glue does not stick well to wire. But you're surprised I didn't use a pocket. Yeah, we could have used a pocket. All right, let's get, let me grab a small heart. Yes. Oh, and you know what else Dollar Tree has? Did you guys see the candied corn? No, this one. I forget what they're called. I'm drawing a blank, you guys. They have these Indian corn. They have a couple different options of Indian corn. All right, give me 1 second. Let me grab a heart. Let me grab some more Excelsior from my closet here, and we'll give him a little nose. And we'll give him a tag. Hearts. making a mess. All I have left in my Excelsior box down here is the thicker Excelsior. Okay, let's add a little Excelsior. Got him a little nose, and we'll paint it some purple. We'll give him a tag. I love Delma's suggestion of Elvis. Fishing line for whiskers. I don't have any fishing line. Can you believe that? I probably need to go to Christy's house to get some fishing line because she probably has it. I'm sure Kevin might have some out in the garage somewhere. I don't have any in the craft room. Maybe a rusty bell right there. No, that's too big. The paper wrapped wire. I do have that. Let's look. Actually, I don't know if it needs let's paint this and then we'll look at it and see if it needs whiskers. Because we could always say that these are his whiskers. We're going to use that glow-in-the-dark purple that I have because it's the only purple I have. And I actually really like this purple, you guys. Thanks, Delma. Yeah, I kind of like his face plain too, so we'll see. This purple color is amazing, you guys. This is the same purple we used on the Wonky, the large Wonky witch's hat. Speaking of, did you guys see, put whiskers on each side, 3 little black dots like the whiskers. Did you guys see the witch's hat from today, the quick video? It's back there, I'll have to grab it for you. It is darling. Oh, yeah, that's cute, you guys. Whoops. Can you guys see that? Okay, let's see. Let's just do a little playing. Thank you, April. Turned out pretty stinking cute after it started out a hot mess, right? I'm not too sure about whiskers. Not too sure. We can put a little bit of like a moss under his nose, maybe. I don't know, you guys. Don't know about the whiskers. I'm thinking he doesn't need whiskers. Thank you, Martha. I'm gonna go through, what do you guys think? Does he need black dots on his eyes? Yeah, I'm not digging the whiskers. Thank you, Sherry. I don't know. You guys tell me what you guys think about the dots in the eyes, Liz. We gotta make a tag still. Here's the little witch's hat from today's quick video. I think it turned out so darn cute. All right, we're gluing this nose on. Let's get him a tag, and then we'll decide if he needs to have little dots for his eyes. Yes, for dots for the eyes. We can always cover them up if we don't like them. It's always more green paint. No whiskers. Yeah, I'm thinking no whiskers also. Yeah, I feel like these are his whiskers. Okay. Tag. Have you guys seen this? Thank you, April. Isn't the hat gorgeous? So this is one of those little, eyebrow trimmers, little, face trim, hair trimmers off of the face. We're going to use that to rough the edges up on this tag so you guys can see how that is changing that. Thanks. Yeah, I like the nose too. Whoever suggested the nose with the upside down heart, that was a great suggestion. That's what's nice about having you guys here too, because sometimes, we don't think of everything, and I'm seeing it from this perspective, but when I hold it up, you guys are seeing it from a different perspective. So we'll just rough this up. You have to be careful not to get your fingers though. Yeah, it works really, really good. It's way better than scissors, you guys. If you have scissors, the only reason I'm struggling with this is because it's small and I don't want to cut myself. What color is the purple? I'll tell you in 1 second, Sherry. Okay. Where's the lid? They're like a little razor doodads. Okay, the paint is by Folk Art, and it's just called Neon Black. Neon Black Purple. It is item number, I think that says 2856. Okay, this is what it is. It's glow in the dark. It glows in the dark. If I had a black light, it would glow in the dark. Okay. Oh my gosh, he's darn cute. We'll put a little tag down here. Yes! And thanks for sticking with me. Thanks for sticking with me through the complete utter mess starting out. All right, we'll stamp his little name, Elvis. Elvis, right? Thank you, Penny. Well, welcome, sweet friend. We're so happy to have you here. I'm sorry it was a little wonky tonight, and it was a big old mess, and I just, ooh, my eye fell off. It's not always like this. Thanks, Kimberly. I like when things do. I mean, in the end, it always works out, but it's definitely fluster-like when you're working in a situation and it's not going as planned. But it's good to see, for you guys to see that things can go bad and you can turn it around. All right. We're just going to stamp it on some drop cloth. Elvis. I'm going to make sure I spell it right. Oh, my tag's not big enough. My drop cloth is not big enough. I cut it just a little bit longer. it's an exclamation point. Nope, that's the I. Elvis. Where was my video at? All right. Elvis. Angelica, I am so sorry that you're having a heck of a time these past few days. Okay, almost done, almost done. Should we put the name tag up by his collar, kind of like a cat with a collar? Facebook is acting up for you too, Carla. I am so sorry you guys are having problems. I've seen like you guys come, a lot of people coming and going. What is today? It's not an update day, so I'm not sure what's going on. What do you guys think? Oh, I think that's cute right there. What do you guys think? There? Whoops, what did I lose? Oh, that's the other one. We can put his name there, or we can put it down here on the bottom. Yeah, you think so? Up there by, it just kind of reminds me of a little kitty cat, you know, where it's have his little name tag. I think my S is upside down. I might have to restamp that because I think the S is upside down. It is, for sure. Yes, like a collar. That's what I was thinking too. I love it. Okay. All right, you guys. All right, make sure that you guys, if you're not following, make sure you hit that follow button. Thanks, Brenda. I'd love to have you guys come back and check out some other fun things that I have done or will be doing. And if you don't know how to do it, just hit the heart button at least one time and I can send you an invite. All right. Now, one last question for those that are here. I will go back and I will pick a winner for somebody to get the calendar Happy Mail. Thank you, Julie. Quick video for tomorrow. Would you like to see an angel or a pig? Thank you, Lisa. I could put a pocket on the other side. Yeah. Oh, you can have a little pocket right here. You guys are really wanting that pocket for his shirt. A stripe, this kind of a pocket. Or an orange pocket. It's kind of big. I'm gonna put a button on it. Okay, you guys vote away and I'll go back and I'll look and see which one we want for tomorrow. An angel or a pig. Definitely stripes are gonna have to go the other direction. An angel pig. I love the idea, Kimberly. Absolutely love the idea. The problem is that we have to get what Kevin already has cut out. Yeah, I'm thinking an orange pocket too. Actually. How about this kind of a pocket? How about this kind of a pocket? What do you guys think of that pocket? Or do we just do all orange? Caroline's back. His inmate number. I love it. It might be just a tad big because we don't want it to overpower him. Too much. Under the candy corn. No. I feel like his stripes are getting covered up. A lower pocket, like here on his, down here? I don't know. Yeah, I'm not a fan of the pocket either. I think it's a great idea. But, you know, if we did another cat on this side, you guys, if we made this candy corn go down a little bit lower, we could do a cat on this side. We just have to cover up, cover his tail up a little bit, and you could do something different on this side as well. So you can see how if we put the candy corn lower, you could have a two-sided cat, okay? And I could very well easily do that. I could heat this up and move it down a little bit, and then you can have a double-sided cat. Okay, all right, you guys, I really like him as is. You guys put your vote of what you would like to see tomorrow, an angel or a pig, and we will get you a quick video for tomorrow. A back pocket. Oh, that's a good idea, Mary. That's a good idea. Okay, all right, you guys. So many options to choose from. I know, but you guys, you know what? As you can see, this is why I was so excited that I couldn't contain myself. I'm sorry it was such a hot mess. Thank you so much for hanging in with me while I fixed him up and got him squared away. I know sometimes that happens, but you guys got to see what not to do and how to recover from it. So, a pig angel. I'm not sure I can do a pig angel. I might be able to. We can figure something out maybe. But it is late. It is 8 o'clock here, you guys, and I gotta get something. I gotta make it now. I still gotta shower, wash my hair, blow my hair dryer, all that good stuff. All right, you guys, you have a great night. I'm gonna go back. I will go through. We'll pick out a winner for the calendar, and we'll announce it tomorrow night. So you guys make sure you tune in tomorrow night to see who is going to win the calendar. Okay. Make sure you also join Telegram, because I'm going to start putting some information in there for people to win some other calendars that I have. Okay. All right. You guys have a great night. Thank you so much for hanging out with me. And I also have to work on getting the Shopify set up, you guys. All right. I love you all, and thank you so much for all your support. Have a good night. Bye-bye.